Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star Alfonso Ribeiro recently spoke with Atlanta Black Star and revealed his frustrations about not being fully accepted by the Black community. I am in a mixed relationship, and I get things and looks and comments constantly. And I find it very interesting because you see a lot of things on social media where people say things and people have positions and perspectives. And it's not easy to make that choice because you're not at home in any home. I'm never going to be white, and I'm never going to be fully supported in Black houses. Today on the show, we have our company hype analysts, Capone and Pierre, on the show to give their reactions of what Alfonso had to say. Now, before I get you guys' reaction, I want to continue what Alfonso had to say because he then goes on to talk about a little bit of feud that he has with BET. In his quote, he goes on to say, "I'm in my own little world with support from almost no one. To be in love with someone I've fallen in love with, how does that make sense? It doesn't. We all want to live in a world where everyone is accepted for being and loving and living the way that they choose to live. I will support any person that wants to live in a world that they want to live in. I laugh at the fact that I am a mainstream television host, been in the game forever, and I could purchase tickets to go to the BET Awards. So it is what it is. I'm not going to purchase the tickets. But at the end of the day, if that's the view they take, then that's the view they take. I can't change their mind. All I can do is live my life and to be the best version of me. And to continue to love everybody equally and let it fall where it all falls." Now, some people would say, it's been a while since we heard from Alfonso, so to hear this first is definitely a surprise to some. Pierre, I want to start with you. Hearing Alfonso speak on this, do you feel that he's not accepted by our community, or do you just feel that he's overlooked in a sense?
No, he has a point there. He's not accepted. There's variable reasons. You just made a statement. You just said we haven't heard from him in a long time. Who's we? Black folks? Because he's been on white TV, so they've heard of him. So obviously we don't know. We haven't felt him in a while because, again, he's on that quote-unquote other side. And what people have to understand, when it comes to being Black, we have fought for so many things and got teased for our hair, our speech pattern, dancing, just the way our whole mechanism, our whole swag is for so many years through cartoons and movies, and you know what I'm saying? So to be Black and have a Black feel, the swag, whatever you want to call it, we're prideful to have that. And if someone that looks like us doesn't have that same thing, then we do look at them kind of, I haven't seen him at a Black Lives Matter rally or speak up on Black issues and so forth. Well, trust me, we look for that in our people who are our color. Like, at least us need to speak up. And if we don't speak up, then it's like, well, whoa. And he hasn't done that. So I haven't seen him. So, of course, the people are going to shun him for being Black. Now, the love thing, we get that. But we fight so much for Black on Black love that when we see it go out somewhere, we kind of say, okay, but what you doing over there? Why are you over there? What's really happening? And we saw how we feel. That's how we're going to feel. And if you over there and you don't come back over here and do stuff with us, because if you are down, brother, and you have a white wife and she's down and you come and take her to the party with us, we'll accept her. But if you stay over there with her and don't come over here and talk about, well, you accept me. Negro, you ain't over here. You don't come over here. You don't bring her over here with you. So that's how I feel, So we don't mess with them like that. We don't rock with them like that.
I think you make a great point there. Capone, I want to come to you next. Do you think that he's overlooked, or that it is that we don't accept him in the Black community?
I think he don't accept us. And I say that because, like Pierre he nailed it to the coffin. And I don't usually agree with Pierre, but he nailed that one. He really nailed that one. I mean, the brother hasn't done nothing, even when he's in the public eye. I just seen it recently where everybody's looking for him to do that little white dance, the Tom Jones. It's not unusual, and he loves doing that type of stuff. And so with that being said, he's definitely accepted by the white people, and we accept the fact that he's accepted by them. And that's as far as it goes.
Capone, let me ask you, do you think there's anything that he can do at this point to gain that acceptance, or to get back in the grace of our people?
Why? Just answer me why. Why all of a sudden? See, everything has a reason for reaction. All of a sudden, you're successful. You got a new show out. You got a game show. You've been making it work all this time. What is it that you're missing from us that you need? Because most people need the consent of white people to feel like they quote unquote made it. So what are you looking for with us? You gotta, like you said, who you love is who you love. But you chose a white woman. You chose to act white. And I don't mean acting white by talking a certain way. Your whole aura is like a little black white boy wrapped up in a black body. And so my thing is, what is the real purpose of you wanting our approval, and for what?
Pierre, I'll bring that same question to you. Do you think it's anything that he can do at this point to fall into the graces? Because it seems that for him to speak on it, it's obviously something that hurts him and bothers him. So do you think there's something that he can do?
Well, nobody wants to be shunned by who they are in the core, not who they are in the core, but like if you're a black person, you don't want to be shunned by the black people, and white people, same thing, Japanese, whoever it is, your ethnic group, you don't want to be shunned by it. And it hurts them. It does hurt. That's why he speaks on it. It still hurts them. Now the point is, okay, if that hurts you like that, we're not just going to accept you the way you are, and if you will continue to do what you do. That's not how we rock out. Now, if you want to be accepted by us, then what you need to do is insert yourself in black situations. Show us that you do care about black issues that affect just black people. And when you do that kind of stuff and you constantly go there and show that, I think that'll give you some quote unquote points. If you believe in your heart, like, you know what? I need to go out there and start doing more things towards black people. We got to feel you. We got to feel you first. You know what I'm saying? Not hear you. We got to feel you. You're talking is one thing, feel you. So, his presence needs to be around black situations. I don't care if the BET Awards he gives out or whatever. But if it's not in you, it's not in you, brother. And it is what it is. That's the heart. That's the card. That's the hand you got dealt, and you got to deal with it. You over there. It's okay. Do you, bro. But if it hurts you that bad, come on over here and start eating some of this potato salad and fried chicken sometimes, homie. You know what I'm saying? Collard greens, brother. Okay, try that.
Now, I'm going to ask this before I let you guys close out. Now, in that, as I mentioned, he talked about, not being invited to BET or just kind of feeling like BET has left him out. So he said, I can purchase BET tickets, but I'm choosing not to because they haven't accepted me. What were your thoughts when you heard that part, Pierre, when you heard him talking about, BET hasn't invited me, so BET not rocking with me, I'm not going to rock with BET. What were your thoughts?
Well, that's obviously how he rocks out, period. And that's why he's in the situation he's in. Okay. So you know what? If you want us to accept you on your terms that we don't feel, that ain't gonna happen. So go ahead and enjoy the Nickelodeon Awards, enjoy that, enjoy whatever else awards over there, the MTV Awards, enjoy those. But if you want to rock with us, you got to come and rock with us. And you got to stand for us. And we need to hear that voice. We need to see you over with us. If you're not going to do it, Negro, the tickets are $49.95 at whatever area it is. If you want to go to BET Awards, okay.
Capone, I'll bring that same question to you. What were your thoughts on that quote?
I don't like the fact that we're categorized. Everything that we do as a black culture has to fall into the laps of the BET. As an entertainer, there's more than BET. And black people don't even own BET anymore. So I don't know why they keep referencing us with that. There's a lot of different black media. We have black media right here. Why he didn't come to us and speak to, or we're not that important? He could have vented with us and talked about his thing. More black people watch us. So, everything doesn't have to be wrapped around a BET. And, to me, it was a funny quote. I'll buy my tickets for that. And buy them. That's how I feel about it. Buy them. Buy them to the Vicon museum.
No, I think y'all bring up great points. I would like to see him maybe, reach out to black media. If it's something that you want to be involved in, you want to be seen by our people, reach out to Comedy Hype. I think we have an open platform, even though we cover stories. If it's something that we cover that you feel like you want to speak on, here's a direct way to get to your people. So hopefully, he takes it further than just that and really puts some action to it. I think y'all brought up great points. So I appreciate y'all for calling in and giving me your thoughts. You heard from us. Now we want to hear from you below in the comments. What are your thoughts on Alfonso? For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
You know what we got to do? Put it in the comments.
Protect black culture.